What's up everyone, this is Robbie Nishida. In this program we'll be introducing to you all kinds of drift teams from all over the world with the information that we have. Today we give you the RSR Scion Racing Team. RSR sounds familiar to the Japanese tuning industry, but what is Scion? Scion is a cool and stylish brand created by the US Toyota since 2003, mainly for the US market. This means that the old school tuning brand RSR hooking up with the great car manufacturer from Japan, Toyota, sounds like the drift team of the drifting industry. RSR entered the first professional drifting S2000 into the Formula Drift Series after the success of the RSR Drift Festivals held at Chicago and Atlanta in 2003. The current team was created in 2008 after they signed their contract with Scion. The team owner is John Masuda, Koji Haraguchi as the chief mechanic, Ben Chan the team manager, Nakamaya Shacho as the mechanic, and last but not least, Ken Gushi as the driver. As you can see, this team is like the full JDM crew. The drift car, of course, is a Scion. The model name is Scion TC. This is the first vehicle that was developed strictly for and by Scion. This car was created to be the following model of the Toyota Celica. This chassis is a front-wheel drive from the factory, but by the hands of the RSR and Scion, it became the ultimate rear-wheel drive drift machine. This is the third year for this Scion to be competing in the Formula D Series. This race car had the 3S engine up until 2009. But from 2010, they replaced it with the original 2AZ motor, pushing more horsepower and torque. The roll cage and chassis was also stiffened, trying to overcome the weakness of the TC, making the vehicle capable of moving quicker. As you can see, this race car is strictly built for drifting. This is Kenshiro Gushi, also known as Ken Gushi. He's one of the top drivers competing in the Formula Drift Series. 1 win, 4 second places, 29 top 16s, and being 23 years old, he's one of the drivers that made a big change in the US drifting scene as a motorsport. And according to the Formula Drift Fan Guide, his industry hero is Robbie Nishida. He's got to be a good guy. I think the RSR Scion drifting team and Ken put together, they're basically a big threat to the other drivers and the other teams as well. Ken's a real aggressive driver, and I've seen him drive as a friend and as another competitor. He's one of the guys that you don't want to go against for any tandems. Also, the car being ready, the RSR team is really behind Ken. They've got its back all the time. They're always taking the car apart, or they're always checking everything too, making sure that the car doesn't have any bugs and stuff like that. They just want to make sure that the car is always ready so Ken could just jump in and go and do his magic. I think they're a real great team, and as a competitor too, Ken is a great driver, so you know, I'm just saying that just because he's a friend, but as a competitor, I think he is one of the top-notch drivers too. So what do you think about the program? This is Robbie Nishida introducing the RSR Scion Drift Team presented by the Drift Contest Television. We'll make sure that we'll bring to you guys more information and excitement of the drifting world. So stay tuned with DCTV.